Welcome. This is the first episode of the War with Mental Health. I'm your host, Akbar Walks, Aki, Mr. Muhammad. Y'all know me from different names. I'm on here with Lil Got'Em, KD the Plug. Just giving a brief intro to these two very powerful, creative individuals. Lil Got'Em, an artist, streaming in most of my videos. KD the Plug, the networker, the guru, the talent. It was in the studio yesterday. We'll get to that. I wanted y'all to kind of just, before we go into our topics, to just kind of like give a little bit of background as to you first, Lil, and then you, KD, of what you do, what you passionate about, and how would you define mental health?
What's going on, y'all? It's Lil Got'Em, downtown clowning Lil Got'Em, Westside Lil Got'Em, brother Lil Got'Em, Detroit citizen Lil Got'Em, son Lil Got'Em, big cousin, little cousin.
Family.
I walk around being the light that I'm supposed to be, sharing with people.
Mm-hmm.
And mental health is about understanding that emotions are spikes that you feel throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about being knowledgeable about how emotions work.
Right.
You don't have to let anything feel like it's taking your mind over.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us are alone a lot and we overthink when we're alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to be around a network of people so you can realize everything is okay if you're one of those overthinkers,
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate everybody here in this room, because just like I said, the vibration amongst many, when it's uplifted,
Yeah.
you feel how mental health is
Yeah.
something that we healthy with.
Right.
Absolutely.
Mental healthy. KD.
Well, hi everyone. My name is KD the Plug. That sometimes they call me the scientist, the hooper, whatever you want to call it. Just don't be disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
My view on mental health goes a long way because, in a way, I can relate to it personally. Like our brother said here, it's those emotions that we have to learn how to control. And it is natural. It's natural to go through them.
Yeah.
But when you find a space where you can understand that emotion, that's how you grow.
Right.
Another thing, just the passion. My passion now is to help other people understand that it's okay. That's the reason why they call me the Plug. You can call me and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I can also, if you're searching to get network somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put you on.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I'm here to help the people.
Yeah.
That's my job. I believe that is my passion, is to help people.
Yeah.
That's all I've done all my life. I was so nice to everyone. Even when my mom would say, "Stop talking. Don't. You don't have to have a conversation with everybody." But I believe my spirit was meant to interact with that person to possibly change their mind or
Right.
stop them from doing something that they may not need to do.
Yeah.
So that's my passion. That's my goal. Is right now is to put Detroit on the map. Artists, managers, producers. So come
That's
hang out
fire.
with us.
So I want y'all, for this first episode, I want to talk about, I'm rewriting the 48 Laws of Power, kinda, and basically my book is 48 Laws of Mental Health, right? And so two of the ones that I want to talk about is, one, keep yourself useful. Do for those that do for you, always remain truthful. I kind of want to see, like, what do y'all take from that? What's your ideas? Like, what come to mind when you hear that?
And what's the law again?
Keep yourself useful. Do for those that do for you, always remain truthful.
The thing I like about keep yourself useful is the way resources work and what you blessed with and what I'm blessed with and what he's blessed with, we needed it at that very moment in time. Whether it be the space or the vehicle or the energy or the advice or the actual dollars you putting in my hand. Everybody that I end up around, it was like exactly perfect at that very moment.
Right.
And I like the very moment thing because they say can't be sad about the past, can't be anxious about the future. It's like that moment, it was exactly what I need. That's what I like about being useful.
Yeah.
It's never something where I have to say to myself, let me keep working hard so I can be useful. It's just something that comes along with working hard. It's another thing, like most things should be natural.
Right. What about you, Katie?
When it comes to the law of being useful,
yeah,
I said it right. Okay.
Keeping
keeping
useful.
myself useful. Yeah. That's always been a natural thing for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, real talk, being useful. People can call me, they crying about something, they emotional about something. I'm here. Okay, what you need? How can I help you? You know, and or hey, I need a venue for a birthday party. Okay, this is the place. This is where you can go. You know, keeping myself open. A lot of people nowadays are so selfish. They have plugs. Yeah. They have ideas. They have the connects that you need. But now we're out here charging $5,000, $20,000, and it's like, this stuff could really be free if we took the time out to read it and to navigate it. Yeah. And because those certain people, you know, don't take the time out to do that, that's what we are here for. Yeah. Use us. You know, and stay useful. Do for those that do for you. Always remain truthful. Do for those that do for you is very simple. You know what I'm saying? You are, when you guys first brought me in, you know what I'm saying? It's, oh, you sis. And when you say brought you in, just for those that might not know, like what you referring to, you talking about in college at WC3. Yeah. Okay, at WC3. It started at WC3, where I slowly, like you said, timing is always right. I would slowly watch my friend Nova just move around the school, and I was just like, where's this energy coming from? Naima. Yep. Naima. And where's this energy coming from? And I always just want to know, why was she so powerful just walking around? Her energy was so powerful. And then one day I just walked up to her and, you know, we got this connection. She introduced me to you guys, and you guys never let go. And I tell y'all all the time, you need me, I got you. Why? Because at that moment, it was something that I needed, and y'all took me in. So I will never forget those who did for me, and I will continue to do for them. Cause like my purpose behind it was putting it all together, right? So keep yourself useful, right? And that ain't the end of it. Right. Do for those that do for you. So like you were saying, it don't have to always be monetary, right? Right. Like it could be just the resource, right? It could be just, like you said, being the plug. What do? You get energy from the plug. You get life out of the plug, right? So it's just like the whole premise that I had behind that. Then, you know how some of the 48 laws of power talk about using deception and whatnot. So I feel like the foundation of, I got that from the minister. When the minister he talk about, you know, be honest under any circumstances, like something along those lines, right? I just feel like, okay, if we gonna maneuver and have power and focus on our mental health, right? I look at it as, look, let's be truthful. You know, my whole thing is, I pride myself on transparency in my music. It's controversial. Some songs ain't for every artist because they're like, ooh, that's you. But that's just something that I practice. So Lil, I kind of wanted you to chime in on just that aspect of it. Like, do for those that do for you. Always remain truthful. Could you share, not even with going into detail on maybe situations that you experienced where you was able to do for those that did for you?
or somebody did for you and you was able to do for others?
I think about my mother when you talk about that, and it's like
Shout out.
I have to do more. You know, she did so much for me. I want to repay that back ASAP. Like,
Could you
it's-
ever? You know what I'm saying? Like for what your mother, because moms is divine, right? The mother, the black woman, the goddess, the queen, and especially when you got a good mother, because I know your mother. You know what I'm saying? And your mother is a wonderful woman. Like, is it like a thing? Like, and so that's like in my book. Not to cut you off, but to give you more to go into. I see it as, yo, it's not over, right? And every day is a battle. That's why it's the war with mental health, because we returning to it. We all have mental health. So like for your mother, like, do you think that you could ever repay her? You know, like how Pac say on Dear Mama, how he talk about trying to, you know, repay her or something like that, right? Like, what do you think about that?
That's deeper than rap. Shout out to Pac and his soul, and we'll always remember
R.I.P.
him
Pac.
because of the art that he left.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it enough. That's what come to mind when you say do,
For those that do for you.
you know, and it's like I enjoy my friends, but let me just make sure that I'm at least feeling good about what I'm doing when I'm around other people that ain't my mama, cause that's who deserve that do for me.
Yeah.
Like I do for you, time, energy, you know. So
That's interesting. Let me ask you this. So,
Mhm.
even if you had friends for a very long time, you would still question the do for you as you do for me?
friends for a long time.
Like
And-
years. Knowing.
Yeah, like
And-
decades.
And I agree with it. But you're right. I didn't come on agreeing with it because, like, sometimes I give cash to people outside, you know, and I don't even give a long thought, like, what they gonna do with this money. I just give it to them,
Yeah,
and
right.
they haven't done anything for me. That's why I didn't immediately agree with it, but I still agree with, especially just like you said. I got some brothers who I know I can't get $100 out of if I call them right now.
Right.
You know, but it's some that will. So